So let's understand the topic of TF record format is nothing but a TensorFlow record format. TensorFlow record format is nothing but a simple binary format for storing a sequence of binary records. In our day-to-day activities such as if you are storing the data in your system, you would prefer opening the Word document, write all the data and save it. Or else you can go with the option of Excel where you can store the data, save it. So the data which is stored in Excel, Word, JPEG, audio files like MP3, all are in binary format. So even TensorFlow uses the most preferred format is the TF record format. It is used for storing the large amount of data. So what is the advantage of storing the data in the binary format? The advantages are like if you store the data in the binary format, it would take less space to store the data onto the disk, and it would take less time to copy from one file to the another file, and even it will take less time to read such a binary data from the disk. So basically, it improves the performance when you're working on the binary data. So whenever we are working on the larger data sets, store the data in the binary format. Now, each record in TF record format is comprised of four fields. The first one is the length, and the second is the CRC checksum to check whether the length is corrupted or not. And the third one is the actual data. And the fourth is CRC checksum to check the actual data. If we want to create the TF record file, we need to use TF record writer class. That is tf.io.tfrecordWriter helps us to create the class to write the records to a TF record file. For example, with tf.io.tfrecordWriter, when we pass the file name with the extension TF record, and we are going to write the data as this is my first record and this is my second record. So we are able to save this data using TF record writer. And we can read the same data using tf.data.tfrecord dataset. While reading, you can use one or more TF record files. For example, the file that we have created earlier using TF record writer, that is my data.tfrecord, is saved with file objects, file paths, and this file path is passed to tf.data.tfrecord dataset. And then when we read all the items which is there in the dataset and print it, it prints the output as a tensor. That is, this is the first record and this is the second record. All are stored in the binary format. So it is prefixed with B. The another concept in TF record is that compressed TF record files. So when we are dealing with the larger data set and the data is stored in the disk and you want to load that data through network connection. So the best option is compress the TF record files and then load it. So how do we create a compressed TF record file? It is by setting an option argument. So we use tf.io.tf record option and we provide the compression type as gzip, and that is stored in options. So when we go with the tf.io.tf record writer and we pass the mycompressed.tf record with the option and we provide the data such as this is my first record and this is my second record. You can prefix it with the, I mean, after TF record writer with the file name and option, you can write whatever you want into the file. This gets compressed. And when we want to read the compressed TF record file, we need to provide the compression type. For example, tf.data.tf record dataset with the file name and the compression type is gzip. So it can read or read the data which is stored into this file. Here are the few details about TF record writer, TF record options, and TF record dataset. So the first one, that is TF record writer, which takes two arguments. One is the path and the options. So the path is nothing but your file path and the option is like the compression type. And the second one is TF record option, which has different arguments. The one which we have used here is the compression type. So the compression type is either gzip, zlib, or no compression or none. If you arguments whenever required. And the next one is the TF record underscore dataset. It takes four arguments. One is the file name, compression type, buffer size, and the number of parallel reads. So when you are reading the data set, multiple data sets, you can go with an option of number of parallel reads. That is, you can read multiple files in parallel using the interleave concept that we have learned earlier. That's about TF record format.